Hi, and thanks for taking the time to learn about Visible Builder. Visible Builder is exactly what it's saying. It's a builder who can be seen, and we're talking about online, of course. That's where we need to be anymore. Marketing has changed dramatically. And where this idea came from is over the last 4 or 5 years, I've been speaking and interacting at the home shows and conferences, JLC Live. Hopefully a few of you have been to my sessions at Deck Expo or Remodeler. But as we were talking and talking over ideas, and after the sessions when we get some time to get together, the most common conversation has been about online, Facebook and Pinterest and social, and I don't want to learn all this stuff. I just want to get customers and build and make a profit. And that's where this came from, because I wanted to put something together that would take care of this, break out of the confusion, but take care of it in such a way that it's also affordable. Because that's the other thing, as you guys know, with all these companies coming at you that don't know anything about building, but they're coming at you at SEO and all these things that you need to do on your website and blogs and all this stuff, that it gets kind of overwhelming. So that's why Visible Builder was created. It's a service that for $295 a month will take care of this online visibility. With the updates on social, you're looking at Buildzoom. Now, some of you guys are going to be saying, well, what the heck's Buildzoom? There's a lot of platforms out there that you may not be aware of that you need to be. And Buildzoom's one of those. And even if you don't have a port or a presence there yet, your online concierge with Visible Builder will create one for you so that you are in these up-to-date and relevant social platforms for the building industry. Facebook, of course. Merchant Circle's another one. House is very important. So is Pinterest. Manta. Porch is up and coming. You might have heard of them with Lowe's now. They're set up with Lowe's. And they just got, a contract to be in all 1,700 of their stores. Now, there's listings that we'll put on these and keep them up to date for you, including even like Zillow, which is, you probably used it for house values, but now they're going out and they're putting together areas where people can find people to help them build. These are the ones that are happening right now. There's going to be more. There's always new platforms that are coming out that you need to be in, and Visible Builder will take care of that for you. Everyone knows that the social media is kind of busting loose, and you may say, I just don't want to get involved in all this stuff. Well, you already are. Whether you want to be or not, you already are. People are talking about you. If you Googled your company's name, you're there. And it may have the wrong information. It may have the wrong address from a couple of years back, or a phone number, or whatever. It's there. And more importantly, your competitors are out there. And some of them are doing a great job at this. And you need to be relevant, because over 90% of the people out there are making their decision through research online. And they're looking for the companies that are local. This isn't going away. It's just and it's a great thing, because you get to have a conversation, not just a static ad in the newspaper like we were doing 10, 15, 20 years ago, or a little, yellow box in the yellow pages. You get to have a conversation with your future clients. So it's important. But as the industries are saying too, that outsourcing is going to be a big source for this. You can't take valuable employees that you've got and pull them away from the job that they really need to be doing, be putting the 10, 20 hours in this a month. But then again, you can't give it to someone that's just going to throw stuff out there for you, and it's not going to be relevant for your business. So Visible Builder is relevant for that, and that's a big part of that. What Visible Builder does, as we talked about, you got weekly social with Facebook, Pinterest, House. Let me explain a little bit about that. Facebook, you will get 8 posts, 2 posts a week that will be having conversations with your client base, with your customers, and get interaction with these people. Get them to comment, get them to like, so that we kind of get viral with some of these things that we'll be doing. You'll be sending in once a month pictures, a little paragraph, and some information on your promoters. We'll get to that in a second. But of those pictures, we'll get some of those into Facebook. We'll get those on Pinterest, House, Porch, Buildzoom. We'll keep you relevant in all those areas with that monthly information you'll be sending us. We'll also be checking your and monitoring your reputation. See if there's some negative or adverse information online about your company, and we'll make you aware of that. We'll also go to all the local search that's out there and make sure that you're registered in those local search with the proper information, and we'll add your website's domain names to all these to increase your website traffic at the same time. And then we'll monitor Google Places, and then we'll harvest your company's clients for testimonials. Each month you'll be giving us an email, phone number, and a name of 4 of your promoters, those customers that just would love to say some great things about you, and we'll harvest those testimonials into these social platforms. And that's a big thing. I mean, that's really important to have people start seeing these virtual testimonials, these social referrals. They're not going to be calling customers anymore. They're not going to be calling customers on the list that you give them. They're going to go online and see what people are saying. That way they don't have to bother and call people. So with this once a month, again, we're not going to bother you by calling you and asking for this information. We're going to send you about 7 days before your month renewal. We will send you an email with a link for you to go to and download 4 pictures, put the little writing of what you've done, and the 4 promoters. If it's really busy and you kind of forget, 3 days later, we'll send you a reminder. Again, if it gets kind of crazy, we'll send you a reminder 3 days after that. If it just slips your mind completely, or you're on vacation, or you forgot to do it, or whatever it may be, that doesn't mean nothing's going to be done. It's all going to be done for you on all those social platforms. It's just that we won't be doing it with the personalized pictures that you'd be sending us. We'll go back and we'll use some of the pictures of the past of your work. We will still do the monitoring of the reputation. We'll still be doing your local search, and we'll go be harvesting the clients that you've given us in the past and continue to work with them to get more online testimonials for you. So even though you may not have gotten anything in, you're still going to get that very strong visibility that this brings. Visible Builder is poised to take full advantage of the strong search and to keep you relevant online. I really thank you for the time that you've allowed me today.